Good morning, student. Today we will see our sixth poem. It is 2.6 from 2.6 Money. First of all, it is written by William Davis. First of all, we will go through the icebreaker that will give us the hint of what theme will be of the poem. Okay, so first activity in the icebreaker is that discuss in the class about importance of money. We have to just discuss what is the importance the money is having. First of all, they have given one point, that is money is used as a capital in business. भांडवल म्हणून पैशाचा वापर होतो. It is used as a capital in business. Just like we will also say that it is used to buy a necessity of day-to-day life. We can buy a necessary thing for us of our day-to-day life, as well as money is also needed to build a saving for the emergencies. For emergencies we save our money, and money can be used to earn more money by earning interest and deposit through the earning, through lending, we can say. We can just build up money over money by just depositing that money into the bank where we can get interest. Okay, so these are the importance of money. Now second activity is that complete the web. Money spent judiciously. How can we spend money by we can say judiciously? योग्य प्रकारे पैशाचं विनिमय कसा करता येईल आपल्याला? व्हॉट विल बी द वेज? one way is there given by them: donation for the poor and needy. We can spend our money judiciously by donating for the poor and needy, and even we can spend on a real necessity. What is the required things? We should spend on the money on those type of things, rather than the unwanted things. Then to educate the children we can spend our money, and even investing wisely for securing future. For our better and secure future we must invest our money accordingly. Now third activity is make a list of the good qualities of your friend. Most of you are having good friends, and every friend of you are having some qualities. Now you have to list those qualities. Suppose intelligent, street smart, helpful, compassionate, or friendly by nature. These can be the qualities of any friend, we can say. Now the next activity is regarding money is important. Do you lend money to your friend? Give reasons. Most of the time you just lend money to your friend. Sometimes you just give him, or sometimes you just deny. What are the reasons of giving the money, or what are the reasons of not giving the money to your friend? They have given some. Let us see. Yes, to solve some financial crisis. If my friend is having some financial crisis, I will lend him money. To help him to set up a new business. If you want to set up a new business, I can just give him money. Or to purchase a new things which is required to him. And if I am not lending the money, what will be my reasons? First one is has a sufficient money, because my friend has a sufficient money. He does not require any money. He wastes money unnecessarily. Sometimes or we can say always he wastes the money unnecessarily. And It is not my nature to lend money, and even you can say that I never lend money to anyone, so it is not the case of my friend also. Okay, after seeing that, you will understood that this is about this poem is related to the theme of money, the importance of money, and even about the friends. Okay, so first of all, we will see we will see about introduction about the poem. William S. Davies was a Welsh poet and Welsh poet and writer who spent a major part of his life as a tramp or hobo in the United Kingdom and in USA. After many years of wandering as a peddler and a street singer in England, he published his first volume, The Soul's Destroyer, and other poems. Some of his most famous works include Leisure, The Rain, The Plain Life, The Moon, and When the Cuckoo Sings. These are his writings or his composed poems. Now we will go through the actual poem. What is money? We will go through the poem Money. I just scrolling the pages. Okay. So what he says, when I had a money, the poem, first of all, we should know the poem tells us about the rich man who wants to be a poor man to find the real happiness. It is when we do not have money or have lost our money, we realize how important the money is. At the end, the poet says that now he doesn't have money, has a true friends, though they may be a few. Okay, so let us start the poem. You have just learned about the poem that a rich person, we can say, want to become a poor person. Why he want to become a poor person? Because he wanted a real happiness. That's why he want to become a poor person. As a rich person, he is having many friends, but they are not the real ones. So he wanted the real happiness, the real friends by becoming poor. So what is his opinion? Let's go through the poem and you will get the meaning itself. Okay, so what he says, when I had money, oh, I knew no joy till I went poor. For many a false man as a friend came to knocking all door at my uh, came knocking all day at my door. The poet tells about his past when he had a money, but found true joy when he became poor. At in this stanza, he tells about his past when he was a rich person. He had many friends and always knocking his door, but all those friends were false friends. They were not the real one. So he wanted to become a poor, and when he is a poor now, he is a now he is quite happy, joyous person, he says. Then in the next stanza, what he says, then felt I like a child that holds a trumpet that he must not blow because the man is dead. I dare not to speak at least this false word now. Trumpet. The meaning of trumpet is a brass musical instrument. It is a musical instrument always given to the children, but they are not able to just use that instrument. Okay, so he felt like that child. He had given the trumpet, but he is not able to just blow it. So, as a rich person, he is always felt like that child who has given the trumpet. The poet gives the example that a child with a trumpet that he cannot blow refer to his own lack of freedom during his days of richness. That gives that as a rich person, he did not have any freedom of his own. So he could not reveal to the false people around him of his situation. And even he could not reveal all these things to the friends who were surrounding him, because all they were false people. So he thinks that all these people are quite false. It is they were only for his money. So he could not tell his problem to them. Okay. Now he has thought much have I thought of life and seen how poor man's hurts are ever light, and how their wives do hum like a bees about their work from morn till night. When he observe in the third stanza, what he says, when he observe the poor people, their life, he always thinks that they are quite happy person with their heart full with joys, happiness. They do not have any sadness in their lives. Even their wives, just they are quite busy in their work, but they are quite happy, although they have to work very hard. But yet these people are quite happy in even in their hard time also. So what he says, so they are just like bees. You know that bees are always working and engaged, always engaged in their work. They are always we always see that they are in the work, and yet they are humming, they are enjoying that work. So just like that, these wives of the poor people are also working hard, but they are enjoying that, and just like the bees, they are also humming. So in the next stanza what he says, so when I hear these people, these poor one laughs, and see the rich ones coolly frown. When you will see that when we see these poor people, we always see these people are always laughing. On the contrary, when we look at the rich persons, we always see the frown on their faces. Okay, and poor men think I need not go up so much as rich men should come down. So poor men should not be what he says, the poet visualizes that the poor man is always laughing and enjoys the life, while the rich one as being unfriendly and constantly dissatisfied. They are always unfriendly with others, they are always feel unsatisfied with their lives. This makes the poet think that it is not as important for the poor man to become rich. It is not their priority of the poor man to become the rich person. Okay, because they are happy in their lives. But on the contrary, rich man must become poor, so they should understand the happiness being a poor person, because it seems that only when one is poor can really enjoy the life and find true happiness. Being a poor person, he will enjoy his happiness and find what the real happiness is. In the next stanza, what he says, when I had no money, oh, my many friends prove all untrue. But now I have no money, oh, my friends are real, though very few. What he says in the this stanza gives the theme of the poem. What is the theme or the central idea of the poem? We will understand in this in the last stanza. What he says, when he was the poet brings to light the bright side of his poverty. Although he is poor now, but there is a bright side up to that poverty, because he has a friend now, but these are not friend when he was a rich person. They were untrue friend, not a true friends at all. They are just for the sake of the poet's money. So on the other hand, or on the contrary, when now he is a poor, the friends are a few, not many in the numbers, but these few friends are quite good and trustworthy friends, not like the friends when he was a rich person. What he says, poet brings to light the bright side of the pot, his poverty. He says that during his prosperity, his many friends were all unreal, but now that he is a poor, he has a fewer but real friends. Overall, the poet celebrates his poverty as a source of his true happiness. That means he celebrate his poverty, being a true happy person, which he has obtained by earning a small number of real friends, and that poverty has given him a real friends, so he is quite happy with those friends in his poverty. So you will understand, you have just understand the theme of the poem and what the poem is about. Okay.